Hello and welcome to a new episode about Isle Heroes Tower Defense. Alright, attributes, let's deal with them. How to spec, how to spend, and how to reset. So, first of all, what are attribute points? Basically, whenever your tower levels up a rank, it gets attribute points. Basically always one higher than the level, so the level that you get. You have attributes which are attributes 1 and you have attributes 2. Attributes 1 are all personal effects and attributes 2 are all global effects. Attributes 2 only unlock after level 50. So, what to spend attribute points on? It kind of depends on the hero that you're leveling, but there's always a way to reset it. Reset attribute points. You're gonna do it. It doesn't matter. 100 gems is not a lot. You can just farm it out through the active bonus and stuff like that, or through the battle pass system. 100 gems is not a lot, and you're maybe only going to reset it once. I will obviously reset my rogue here eventually. For example, if we take a look at Crusader. As you can see, my Crusader has maximum range, maximum attack speed, no crits, skill power, skill cooldown, and kill gold. No XP, no extra damage, and if you scroll all the way down, it has 1 damage and 42 kill golds and 0 rank XP. Rank XP here also caps out at 25, by the way. So why do I spec it like this? And why should you do it the same? I'm not saying you should do the same from the get-go, but like I obviously invested in crit chance, crit damage, and some damage here as well, just to level it up to like level 300, which takes a while, obviously. And then I respect it. At the moment, Crusader is a tower that doesn't do any damage in any of my setups. I only use Crusader in my gold farm setup. So each attack from this hero instantly generates 50% kill gold, effects last 10 seconds. So I want to boost this number up. This number, the yellow number here, gets boosted by skill power. So obviously I'm going to get skill power and skill cooldown because I want it to proc faster. It's based on kill gold, so you'll get the kill gold on this tower, which is the only exception. Crusader is the only exception that you get kill gold on, because otherwise you just get it. You only get it on the tower that you're killing stuff with. So never on your debuffers or whatever, because they're not really killing anything. And it only matters for your gold farmer. So it doesn't really matter for your gold farmer even, because most of the gold will come from Crusader eventually. Well, at least now, because that's the meta. Also attack speed, because the faster it attacks, each attack from this hero instantly generates 50%. So that's how I spec it. And then all of the rest goes into the kill gold. Why 1 damage? That's a very good question, because it triggers the multiplicative thingy, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce it. So basically you get some extra damage on your gold farm. For example, Sky Mage, he's a debuffer, he teleports nearby enemies. I just go full damage on him, like, it's insane. So as you can see, my Sky Mage is like level 300. I don't have any damage on it, don't have any attack speed, I don't have any range on it. And that's very important for Sky Mage, because Sky Mage, when you take a look at the map here, I always put my Sky Mage here at the very end, and if you have maximum range, it will actually reach this lane over here, which is something you don't want. And then when you reduce it to like here, then you can basically only teleport the people, well, the enemies that are in here, which is kind of what you want. And that's why I don't have the huge range on Sky Mage. Don't have any damage on it. I actually took skill power, but I actually don't need it. You don't need the skill power attribute for Sky Mage when you're at end game, because you'll get skill power from everywhere else, and that will be enough. You can only teleport 10 enemies at the same time, and you'll, I mean, because there's only 10 enemies on this on the map, obviously, and you'll go over 10. So, and then all of the rest into damage. Not a single point in kill gold, because I don't use it for my gold farm. Even though it has a gold factory for some reason, but I don't use it. Sky Mage is probably the worst to level, so I would recommend getting rank XP, and I would getting obviously rank XP here first in attributes 1 and then in 2, just level it up to 300 or 250 or whatever you desire, and then just reset it because it's a pain to level. If you go to, for example, my wizard. Oh, I still need to reset him. Yup. Alright, let's actually do that, then you guys can see. So all heroes within range get plus 50 attack speed. Damn it. No. Resetting. There we go. Alright, so what do we want? We obviously want skill power, because we want to make the skill stronger, skills cooldown, because we obviously want it to proc more often. I just clicked the wrong button, there we go. We want maximum range, we don't want attack speed, it doesn't matter. We don't want any damage, we don't want any crit, we don't want any crit. We don't want any rank XP because it doesn't matter. And then here. So since I use it in my damage setup and not in my gold farm, I'm just going full out damage on it. Yes, you'll have some leftovers and you might be like, maybe I can put it here or maybe I can put it there. Just wait for it until you level it and then you can just buy another damage level. So that's basically how I spec my mages. There's obviously other kinds of mages that I also use. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Let's see Hunter, for example. I think I have to respec him, or did I already do it? Yeah, okay. So Hunter's skill is basically tag the enemy to reward 200% gold. So obviously is in our gold farm. What do we want? Range, skill power, skill cooldown. We don't actually need kill gold. I do still have to respec him. We don't actually need attack speed, we don't need damage here, not at all, and everything goes into kill gold. But I don't think I can get another level, so I'll probably wait until I can get another level in here. And that's basically how I spec them. At the moment, Warlord is my damage guy, and he's also the killer in my gold farm setup. So I have kill gold on him, even though it doesn't really matter, because most of the gold is gonna come from Crusaders. Skill power, skill cooldown, crit, range, attack speed, and damage. I have a lot of damage here, but I also have a bit of damage here. This is obviously the most expensive one. I'm not going for a kill gold here. It's kind of rough, but I just have like awesome synergy with Warlord on my gold farm. I think Citrusel made a calculator somewhere to like check whatever is best to get like the damage here or the damage here. But I'm a bit behind on this. But that's basically how I spec it. If you're starting out as a new player and you want to do attribute points, you're only going to have access to attribute points 1. What do you focus on? What I did is kind of like get everything, basically. I started with a bit of skill power and skill cooldown, just to make it trigger more often, but it gets really expensive. So I went for range as well and attack speed, to get like, well, attack speed is really key, because like at the early game you don't have that many attack speed upgrades and mobs are gonna run through. That's why you want more attack speed. Range because of the synergy. Synergy is super important early game and synergy is super important late game. Except for late game you have a lot of range and you don't always need this. But early game you do. So if you want to focus on something from attribute points, definitely go for range. Mixed with skill power, skill cooldown and attack speed. That's what I basically did. I'm not saying it's the meta, but it worked out pretty well for me. So, and on your damage, hero, you can always get some extra damage. That's pretty fine. Just make sure that eventually you're going to reset. Oh yeah, sorry. You're going to reset your heroes anyways, but I think that only comes at the point where you're at like rank 250 or 300-ish, when you've actually built up your endgame DPS setup, where you don't have to do that much anymore. As you can see, I went for full damage here, together with skill cooldown, not even skill power. So this is how my Sky Mage should have been, because I can get maximum amount of reduction here, which is 90%. And that's why I don't get skill power. Range attack speed doesn't matter. Yeah. Do I do it the same for all of them? Let's see. I do. That's how I did it. The rank XP here. You could maybe get some points in it early game to just level it up faster, but I don't know. I never did it. Then again, I also bought the bundle, so I had some bit of XP extra. I can't really say. If I would start over, I would probably not do it. Only on Sky Mage, because it's so annoying to level with the teleports. Yeah. Just focus on attack speed, range, skill power, skill cooldown. And on the one that you're mainly leveling, kill gold. That's probably the most important one. I wouldn't even touch attribute points 2. Maybe just 1 point in kill gold and 1 point in damage when you unlock it. Just to trigger the multiplicative thingy. So you get extra damage. And then just finish up everything here, and then eventually reset it. That's basically how you do attribute points, or basically how I did attribute points. Not saying it's the meta, but it's how I did it. Yeah, I can see that my thingy is off cooldown, so I can spawn another dummy. Alright, that's basically it for attribute points. Maybe we can take a look at Archer as well and Ballista. That's maybe a good one. So Archer, eventually, when he reached level 300 or 250, I already respect him. Went for skill power, skill cooldown, obviously, range, obviously, attack speed, to attack faster. I don't know if it impacts the skill actually, I still have to figure that out, but yeah. Then I went for max rank XP here. I have the same with Ballista, as you can see. Max rank XP. And then 1 kill gold and the rest goes into damage. That's basically so because Archer and Ballista are 2 XP EXP farm guys. As you can see, they're all on the map here. Like I have 3 archers here. That means that I'm gonna get 3 times plus 50 rank XP, which is insane. And then everything to damage, so you can just go higher waves, so you have a higher boss rush, so you have faster XP. That's basically the idea. Captain is also an interesting one, because Captain is also in my EXP setup. I don't use him in any other setup, maybe in my energy setup, but that doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, also rank XP, damage, as you can see, skill cooldown, skill power, range, and attack speed, and that's basically it. Nothing else. Let me just quickly check all of the heroes, which are also important. Scout is basically the same, because he has synergy with my Ballista. There we go. So I use him only on EXP setups. That's why I have rank XP on him, and then damage again. And I guess that's it. Let me just quickly go through them. Rogue is also for gold farm for me. Sniper I still have to level and respec, because I only use him for synergy. Yeah, I guess that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it gave you some insights for early game versus end game. Early game, just go for it and then eventually reset it. Eventually you'll be you'll have like every single upgrade for gems, and then you can just spend your gems on resetting them. You don't always have to do them all at the same time, just do them like one by one and it won't feel that bad. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.